I am the Divine Analytical Empress. Thank y'all for being here today. So if y'all are returning, nice to have you back. Hello, hey. And for all my new peoples coming in up in here, I'm glad to have you. Thank you for being here with me. So this video or video series that I'm going to start doing randomly, whenever I feel like it, whenever I feel guided to, this segment is going to be called Shit Drawer Talks. Now, all of y'all know in your apartment, your house, whatever the case may be, y'all got that one drawer, preferably in the kitchen, that you just throw all your random shit in there. It's literally a pile of shit just stuck in a drawer. So this is a place and a time where I can sit over here and let my ADHD go to town. I can let it go to town. We can go here, there, and everywhere and come right back to where we're supposed to be. So for this specific topic, we're going to be talking about exuding your childlike energy. Exuding that childlike energy. Allowing that inner child to come out and play. You know, do the things that make you feel happy, that raise your vibration, right? So the other day I was just laying there talking to God. I was talking to my spirit team. And, you know, all of a sudden, you know, they start bringing up, all of a sudden it was like, remember the time when this is literally how this happened. It was like, remember the time when you used to watch wrestling when you were growing up? And I was like, holy shit, you're right. I was like, way back in the day, if y'all are watching this and you don't know what I'm talking about, maybe that's a different time, you know, a time period. But I remember way back in the day when me and my brother used to love watching WWF when it was the World Wrestling Federation. I don't know what it's changed to now, but it's changed several times over the years. And I haven't kept up with it. But when we were younger, we used to love Macho Man, Hulk Hogan. You know, we used to love when he'd get up there and start ripping his shirt off and stuff. And we get super excited. We would try to do those things. We tried to mimic the wrestlers. Epic fail. But we had tried, because that's what kids do. You know, kids don't give a shit. They do whatever the hell they want. And they think they can do anything. And so, you know, it started off with WWF. If y'all see me looking down here, I apologize. I'm looking at my notes. We would watch Monday Night Raw, and we would watch like Rikishi. And then, you know, when I got a little bit older, then I used to watch, my favorite back then was The Nation of Domination, because I was loving Dwayne Johnson. Back then, I think his name was Rocky Maivia. And he was with Mark Henry. I don't remember the other wrestler's name, but that's what we love to watch. You know, Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart and all of these wrestlers. We loved watching that. We looked forward to watching Monday Night Raw. And we were actually able to watch that because we weren't really allowed to watch TV throughout the week and everything, but we got to watch that one episode, and every single time that episode would cut off when we had to go to bed, it would still be going on. So I go to school the next day and I'm talking to all my friends and everything, and everybody's like, oh, you should have seen da 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 da, and I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, because I had missed that because I had to go to bed. Okay, I had to go to bed at 8 o'clock, y'all. And when I got to high school, I finally got to go to bed at 8:30. Okay, so, you know, my parents were real strict on the time we had to go to bed. But anyway, then all of a sudden I start thinking about, okay, when I was in the 3rd grade, I legit thought that I was going to be a singer when I grew up. So every single morning by myself, because none of my family members knew at that time that I loved to sing or that I could sing or carry a tune or whatever. So I would turn on, like I said, y'all might be a little too old. If you can see my shirt here, it says made in the 80s. That's me, okay? So we had a cassette player or, you know, a little boom box. and I had the tapes, and so we put the cassette in there, and I would listen to all of side A. Every day I did this. I'd listen to all of side A, and then when that was done, I would take it out and flip it over and play, you know, side B. And I did this every single morning. I even had my hand like this, you know, the Mariah Carey thing, you know, with the hands up and everything. I can't do that now, so I apologize if that sucked. But that's exactly what I used to do. And I would envision myself always standing in front of an audience, and I had tons of fans, and everybody loved my music, and I legit thought I was going to be the next Mariah Carey, is what I really did think. And those things made me happy growing up. It made me so happy. Like, I sang everywhere. I sang in the shower. I sang when I was washing the dishes. I sang when I was walking down the hallway. I sang when I was raking up leaves and cleaning up dog shit outside. You know, so pretty much I sang everywhere. And if somebody shut me up from singing, then I would hum. If they shut me up again, then I would have it going on in my head. And dude, it was a whole goddamn party. You know, and those things made me very happy. I don't know what makes y'all happy, you know, what y'all did as a child that made you guys just light up. But personally, for me, I don't have a lot of fond memories, if that's the nicest way to say it. If y'all are on this channel, y'all probably understand what I'm talking about, because we're the wounded warriors, we're the spiritual warriors, you know, the spiritual baddies, the underdogs, you know, the black sheep, etc., 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 whatever term resonates with you, we that. And so, you know, what I want to really say is, like, whatever y'all did when y'all was a child that made you feel really happy, I want y'all to exude that childlike energy. You know, because I could not stop thinking about this. And then I started thinking about it for the next few days. And then for the next few weeks, I was literally sitting over there watching all kinds of movies. I was watching Robots, okay? I watched Shrek 1, 2, and the 3, all right? I was watching, I don't have Disney Plus, so unfortunately I couldn't watch any of the Disney movies, but I was watching all those kiddie movies and everything. Why? First of all, I don't give a shit. Secondly, it makes me happy. It raises my vibration. But with everything that I just talked about, singing for me was what got me through. It was music in general. Because music was the only thing that I had. And if I didn't have a CD player, a portable CD player, because that's what we had back in the day, you know, the 45-second anti-skip, if y'all know what I'm talking about, it drained the shit out of your battery, yet and still, it got the job done. And we always had that 45-second anti-skip thing on deck. It was always on. But we went through the AA batteries like crazy doing that. You know, so that was like the one thing that nobody could take away from me. I didn't have to have that. I didn't have to have a tape recorder, or I didn't have to have any of those things around me. If they took that away, by they, I mean my parentals, who I grew up with, then I would sing on my own. Because this was always here. This was always here. And so those are the things that I'm talking about. You know, this video might be all over the place, but that's what the hell this segment is called. It's called Shit Drawer Talks. We're going to talk about whatever the hell we want. So, you know, it's giving like nostalgia vibes. It's giving childhood vibes. The things that made you happy when you were a child. And what is that for y'all? You know, I'd really love to know down in the comments what y'all did as a child that made you happy, that maybe you're starting to do right now. You know, I wasn't the type of person to play with Barbies and stuff. Every Barbie that I got, no shit, not even gonna lie, I pulled off all the heads. Maybe that's just me. I pulled off the heads for some reason, and I would paint. I would use the little kitty nail polish, and I would paint all over the face and everything. I would cut off the hair and stuff like that. So, you know, like I said, I mean, I want y'all to go ahead and do things things that made you happy when you were a child. Like maybe those childhood dreams that you had, and maybe you put aside, stuffed away, put it all the way in the motherfucking closet, up on the top shelf, all the way in the back where nobody can see it, you know. Or if that was dancing for y'all, if it was singing, if it was whatever the hell it was for y'all, however that resonates with y'all, y'all know what I'm saying. Go do the things that make you happy. Exude that childlike energy. Let your inner child come out and fucking play. Let him or her go to town. Because I'm telling you right now, for the next few days, my vibrational energy was real high. I was real happy, you know. And alongside everything that I've got going on, medically and everything, those things right there really brought up some really good memories for me. And like I said, although far and in between, they made me happy. They did raise my vibration, you know. So I hope that y'all can try to think of those things, or, you know, do those things that you did when you were a kid that made you real happy. You know, if you want to get on a motherfucking swing set and swing all by your goddamn self, go right on ahead and do that. You know, don't give a shit what anybody else says. Everybody else is going to talk, whether you're doing the best things or you're not doing shit at all. So you might as well go live your best life and fuck the haters, okay? Fuck all them motherfuckers and do you, okay? So I want to thank y'all for being here today. Don't know what I really said today, but you know what? I'm going to be confident in what I said. I'm going to try to edit this video to the best of my ability. And I hope y'all enjoy. I hope y'all had a good old time with me. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for joining me today. Hope to see y'all in the next video. More videos to come. Please be patient with me. I am trying to walk confidently in my purpose, and it is taking a little bit of time. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoy your day or your night, whatever time it is, wherever the hell y'all is at. Y'all go have some fun.